Hi, this is Randy from Garden Cliff Notes. In today's video, I'd like to go over some of the mistakes that I made in my 2022 garden. I made a lot of them, so this will probably be one of a few videos. So let's go ahead and get started. While everything appears to look great in these next few slides, I actually made a couple of mistakes already. So, starting with the tomatoes, I planted too many, too closely. I didn't trim away any of the excessive growth, and also I should have staked them to give them some support. I think one of the biggest problems for me was that when it got hot in late July and August, I just overwatered everything. It was especially a problem for the vegetables in the barrels. Even though I had the barrels sitting on bricks, there just wasn't enough drainage, so the water just sat in the barrel and it rotted the roots out. A simple test to check if your garden needs watering is to stick two of your fingers down to the second knuckle into the soil, and when you pull them back out, if you still got some moist soil on your fingers, then you don't need to water. In addition to making the same mistake with just about all the other vegetables I planted, including the squash, I also was not aware of the squash vine borer, which when their eggs hatch, the larvae will burrow into the stems of the squash vines and basically cut off the nutrients in the water, and so the vine will die. And that's indeed what happened. As far as clip notes go, I have two books that I referenced. The one is Companion Planting for Beginners from Brian of Next Level Gardening, and the other is, what is the other? The other is The Modern Homestead Garden from the Rusted Garden channel on YouTube. As far as overplanting, my problem is that when I go to the garden center for the first time in the spring, I tend to get a little bit carried away. I want to buy one of everything, which I don't do, but typically I buy two or three of the vegetables that I want to plant. So one of the things that I've seen on the different YouTube gardening channels that I've been watching is to start thinking about your garden in the wintertime. Think about what you want to plant, what you'd like to eat, how much you want to eat, and how much space you have. And of course, how much money you want to invest, and most especially, how much time. And so on those cold winter days or nights, it's a good opportunity to have your favorite beverage while you look at some of the gardening reference material, whether it's articles on the web or books or watching some videos on those gardening channels. So I think that that's enough for one video. There will definitely be another video of my gardening mistakes. So if you like this video, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up. So we'll see you next time.